Good morning.
Good morning.
We got to get to this before the wind gets to us.
Another windy day today. Not near as bad as it was, or just not supposed to be near as bad as it was
Yeah.
the other day.
There was 50 to 70 mile an hour winds around the Oklahoma area.
Yeah, I think 50 was the max. I don't know.
Yeah. So what's crazy is there's a place up on the highway. They built this massive shop. It's like a shed place. It's huge. It's probably like a 50 by like 200.
Yeah, I mean, massive.
The thing is huge. And they just literally built probably by like a 50 by 50 or 60 by 60. It's gone. The winds came
like
through.
A barn.
Yeah, a barn. And they had just finished it, or very, very close to being finished, and it is on the ground. So I just want to answer something real quick. There was people being like, why haven't you put the roof on the house yet? It wouldn't be there right now. I don't know. I'm going to assume a lot of y'all don't understand. It's not even so much the fact that, and I think this is why that barn that they built up on the highway got ripped out. I don't think it had doors on it or anything yet. So when you have massive openings and the wind comes in and grabs it, that wind's got to go somewhere. So it's going to take the building and it's going to go with it. And if we had just a roof and that wind came and grabbed the roof with it being a slant and just grabbed it, there's no telling. It could have ripped it up. So I'm not trying to put a roof on until we got that whole sucker framed and we're putting the roof on, we're putting the sides on, we're going quick.
Yeah.
So maybe
That's definitely would be a all at once situation.
Yeah, we're gonna do it as fast as we can and try to find a good amount of time where it's not crazy wind. So maybe that answers that.
Yeah. Well, that's not. It's like we're lucky we didn't start doing it just yet.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have done just the roof anyways, for that sole reason, but...
What are you doing?
Y'all can't see him, but it's Stubbs.
Just being sweet.
But, you are doing a lot better.
Yes, this is officially a week post-op in work. I did good this weekend at work, too. I know a lot of people were concerned, like, you just need a rest. Even people at work were like, why are you walking around? Because I didn't really tell anybody what was going on. Told them, they're like, what are you doing? It's like, I don't know. You just gotta just keep moving.
Yeah.
Just keep her moving.
Yeah. But yeah, so, you know, you are feeling better, but you will not be building. You will not be doing any hard lifting or anything like that.
I still have, I forgot how long they said, but an 8-pound now lift restriction. So I can't even lift the dogs.
Yeah, nothing really.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
I mean, 8 pounds is nothing.
Yeah.
I have a follow-up next week, and then should be cleared by then.
And then we have a baby appointment coming up as well, so it'll be good to just get reassurance again that the baby's good. And then you just said this morning, you're like, I'm actually excited for this. Oh, we're excited for every baby visit, but extra because
you know how they kind of just look like little gummy bears for the first little bit. It's like, and each time it's just crazy how different the baby looks. Each time it's like, this time it's 100% it'll look like a baby in there.
Yeah, and it's going to be very hard not to see a thing between the legs if it's there.
A thing, yeah.
Because the last one we went to, I don't remember how often we go, just once a month right now?
Yeah.
And we could be wrong, but it looked almost spot on to the profile of the face. So it should be pretty wild to see this next one. So after a crazy while, like we've talked about for a good while, of a bunch of things happening, it is nice to have these like updates and these things to look forward to and things going well. And you guys saw, we were building the wall in the house, and then we got these crazy winds coming through. We had a little bit of damage here. We'll show you guys in Crocker Life and stuff, and getting stuff moving and going, and Danielle's moving and going, and all that. It feels good. It really does. And with the weather being not really nicer because the winds are bad, but warmer, it's just it fuels our soul. We are just complete different people when it's nice weather.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's clear to see at this point.
Yeah.
the Crockers in the winter
Yeah.
is just
Not good.
This is not good.
Not good. We lost about half our fence at the house in town. So we got to fix that so people aren't trying to come in through the backyard. It's
I mean, Oklahoma, it's like fires, wind, tornadoes, flooding. Like, you just kind of get it all.
you have a little time in the year where you're good. The rest of the time is like, what's going to happen?
Yeah. But we are very lucky that the damage was minimal at both properties.
Yeah. It wasn't anything that is hurting us in the moment.
And there were some fires in Bristow, but they took care of them very fast. And so, just very, very blessed.
Yeah.
I know others weren't as fortunate. And there was also massive tornadoes, I believe in like Mississippi, that same day, just that same storm, I'm guessing, moved through. So again, we're lucky that it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's like almost get a dart and throw it at a map, and then that person's not lucky. You just you literally don't know how the weather's going to go. You just hope for the best. But yes, it is on the list to try to get a tornado shelter. It is definitely higher up on the list now that we're going to have a kid. It's one thing which you still always want to make sure you're good and your partner's good and all that, but it's
just different.
It's different whenever you have a kid. Us being parents and all, we've changed a lot. And but yesterday I ran into town, got some animal feed and some stuff from Walmart and whatnot, and I ran into Trevor's parents. You guys know our helper that we had out here for a little while, and ran into them, and the fires were basically in their backyard.
Yeah.
And
it's so scary.
They said they were watering the yard to try to do what they could, but it was just drying up so fast. Like, we just packed clothes, got the animals, and we were ready to leave if it got any closer. And it's like, oh, my heart just dropped for them. Like, I couldn't even imagine just watching the fires come up to your place that you worked so hard to accomplish, and then it could just be gone.
Oh.
So hopefully anybody that did have damage and stuff has insurance and can get it taken care of and all that. But
it's just,
even if you have insurance, who knows if it's even going to cover it.
Or just, going through the stress of it. And then some things can't be replaced.
No.
Yeah, it's just scary.
Yeah, so hopefully if anyone's watching, y'all are all good and stuff. But we're trying to do what we can today. The winds are supposed to start really kicking up. You're probably hearing some of it. And we're trying to accomplish what we can in the weather. And then filming wise, it's damn near impossible to film when you have zero audio. So we're just trying to do what we can this week. We're playing it by ear of how it goes. We do have stuff going on at the house in town as well. So, and again, like I said, we got to fix the fence, and there's just different things that we're doing. So trying to spread ourselves out in the best possible way. And it just blows my mind that a lot of y'all supporting the way y'all do, and you're like, hey, if you're there, do what you need to do. If you're here, do what you need to do. And then posting the Crocker, Lucy, go down. Posting the Crocker video. The response that we got on that was just overwhelming. The response for the cold beer stuff was overwhelming. Lucy, if you scratch your mama's tummy, this is not going to be good.
And also,
see,
I'm just the second option. She's just so obsessed with you.
Hey, no. It's just too much sometimes. Lucy, jeez.
Just don't look at her.
You can't not look at her when she's looking at right.
She just loves you so much. It's crazy. I've never
just obsessed
seen a dog that's just so obsessed.
Yeah. It's probably because I don't shower too much. She
said, "That's nice.
You smell wild.
That's nice."
But I don't know. Just getting everything taken care of out here and taking care of ourselves. And I'm very glad. I was a little worried, I guess. I may have touched on it. I don't remember. I talk a lot just in real life and then in videos. But I think I did. So Danielle we never went and picked up the pain meds from Walgreens or anything. You just stuck it through, used Tylenol, the bare minimum, and Are you even still taking Tylenol, or are you past that?
No Tylenol.
Yeah.
I just as I could weaned it down. It was every 6 hours, every 8 hours, and every 12, and then now
Yeah.
none.
So being back to that is great too. The fact that you are mobile on your own and doing stuff, it's great. Whether that's just your body doing it, prayers, positive vibes, whatever it may be, we're just glad everything went well. I learned a lot through this process of how ovaries and where the baby is and all this. I learned a lot. And I didn't feel that bad either, because me and your mom were just Googling. We're like, I don't know what this is. But,
do you have the picture? Did we talk, they have a picture of
I can show it if you want.
My uterus and an ovary in there. So, I mean,
both ovaries.
You've seen.
I ain't gonna say much more. But it was interesting. Me and your mom were like, "What is this? And is that the baby?"
Yeah.
So
we didn't talk about this either. So after, they wheeled me into after the post anesthesia recovery unit, you go to a different unit, just to kind of recover more before you go home. One, they asked if I wanted to stay, and I was like, no, definitely not. But I was just in obviously a lot of pain right then and there. It was very fresh. And I just had my eyes closed. I look over, and then just both of you guys just staring at me.
We were like, is she alive? Well, because you were there, you're like. So I don't know what your mom was thinking, but I was just like, is she going to be okay?
I look over, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
So you guys talk amongst yourself or something.
We were just curious. We were looking.
Just staring. Every time I look over, y'all just staring at me. I was like, you can move your chair over and hold my hand or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It was interesting.
Yeah. I don't even think I told you, in the, right after surgery, in the PACU, because I got a little scared. And
the nurse held your hand?
Yeah, the nurse held my hand, but the whole time I was just, wanting it to be you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't tell me shit like that.
I literally was like, I just wish this was Jason right now. I mean, she was very sweet.
She's never this sweet, so I don't know where this is coming from. She's making it up for views.
I think it. I just don't tell you.
Yeah, that's a woman thing to do.
What?
Yeah, I always got to be a mind reader. Every guy out there knows what I'm talking about.
No, you don't have to read my mind.
Well, yeah, but I'll never know if you love me or not. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just definitely glad that everything is on the up and up, and we're very excited for the baby visit coming up. It may or may not pop out what the gender is, and
if we find out on accident, we would let you guys know.
I was literally about to say, I don't even know if we would tell y'all.
Oh.
We may do if y'all know anything about us two, which y'all probably don't really know this side of us, we are anti all of that stuff, gender reveal and let's do this baby shower and let's do that.
I know it's fun for people.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own.
We're just very not like that.
Yeah.
We're not against it. We're just not we're not those people.
Yeah.
And we just like to do our own thing, and if it's something we want to do, we'll do it. We don't try to go for trends, or I don't know. We're just very much just if we think it's cool, we'll do it. And this is on anything in life. If we think it's lame, we're not doing it. If it's whatever.
Yeah.
But if we do happen to find out, we'll let you guys know. But we'll do it in a creative way, but not like a gender reveal normal way.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something interesting, I guess, a way to do it, probably even in a sneaky way without telling y'all. We'll probably throw it in a video somehow or something. But
Yeah.
I am very, very curious, because at this point, it's a size. What was the last thing?
A pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Yeah.
And so,
It's getting pretty big.
yeah, which is pretty interesting. So,
Yeah, two, they say, you can start feeling the baby move. I feel stuff, but then I don't know if it's...
that's your poop, baby.
I don't know if it's baby or if it's gas, honestly. It's hard to kind of tell. It didn't really feel like gas, but it could have been.
Well, whenever you farted, did it go away?
Well, you just have little movements
Yeah.
in there, so I don't know. It's just but soon, if I'll be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Lucy's.
But yeah, we're pumped with everything, and not today, but tomorrow there'll be a Crocker video, and then we're doing Crocker Life and everything as well. So we do appreciate y'all on this journey, and the fact that so many threw down the Cold Beer Ranch comments and stuff, and hopefully some of y'all went and bought it. And he's just a good dude, and it's cool to see him do something like this. I don't know. That's why we're doing it, supporting.
Can't not love John. Big
Nobody knows him as John.
I know. Cold Beer is just good people. And
yeah,
it's literally the coolest thing to come up with your own like seasoning, and
he's got other stuff on the way too, which is cool.
Just super excited for him.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
So we'll catch you guys later on Crocker Life video, maybe, or they may come out tomorrow, Crocker Life and Crockers. But we are going to get as much done today as possible before this wind gets whipping. So as of right now, we're good. So we got to get to it. And then if you guys are curious and some of the damage that we had here, we'll show you guys on those. So hopefully you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you whenever on the next one. Bye.